should be on now. Hi everyone, can you guys hear me? Great. Turn the color. Hope the background noise isn't too bad. We're outside right now. See if we can get a good view of the over there. There we go. There we go. It's a nice landmark. Hope you guys didn't hear that. That was a lot annoying. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Spike. Just gotta fix my hair up. Is anyone else buffering a lot, or is it just me? Is it a little laggy? Hope it's not too laggy. I might have to switch networks if it's laggy. Good morning, everyone. Is the stream laggy? This is Wi-Fi for this. I hope it's working well. Good morning, Himbo. Yeah, me too. Okay, so it is laggy a bit. A little laggy? Shoot, that's okay. No, I'll just go to my actual network. Hold on. Let me. Okay, am I back? I don't think I'm back. Am I back? Okay, great. Okay. Is that any better? Woo! Is that less laggy? Great. Okay, wonderful. Okay, hi everyone. Atoshi is watching like a little music thing right now. I can't believe the Wi-Fi is femboy phobic. It is, unfortunately. We'll have to lodge a complaint. Wonderful. Okay, that's great. Hopefully, this doesn't eat up my data for the rest of the month because it is August, what, 3rd? It's August 3rd? Okay. So if I use up all my data today, I'm going to have to survive. Oh my god. That's a lot of days without Wi-Fi. That would stink. Maybe a short stream then? Yeah, I'll do a little shorter then. Well, this was always going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I just wanted to do a little check-in with you guys. How's everyone doing today? We're just at the last day of the convention. So it's a pretty slow day. You look goofy. Goofy? In a good way or a bad way? Hope it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. We're probably just going to check out the stores a little bit for the rest of the day. And then we're going to have a big old dinner when I get home. I think there's supposed to be a meetup here for all the other Hoyoverse cosplayers. So, there's one guy who did a really goofy ass Ben Bigger cosplay. I really liked him. He was so cute. And as the name suggests, he was a little big. Big guy. I loved him. I want to see him again. Hopefully he's here today. You gonna do the con hall stream later? I didn't actually get too much. I was a bit too focused. How do I say this? I was a bit too focused aura farming to buy a whole lot at the convention. Ben, my beloved. Let's see here. There's a plane taking off right now. I don't know how the mic sounds. Apparently it's supposed to be noise canceling. Hopefully cancel that out. 105 watch streak. Thank you so much, E2. Morning hit. Your collar is higher than it was yesterday? What do you mean? Does that mean I need to pull my shirt down? It's very specific thing to notice. Unless you mean my... Oh, you mean my choker. You mean my choker. What are you dressed as? I'm dressed as a Sabahar Masa from Zenless Zone Zero. Is that a Minecraft orca in the background? Absolutely. Look at it. It's a shitty little tourist thing to look at, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of... I mean, there's way uglier art things, to be honest. He was sure it was hard to see. See? Oh. Great. Thank you for the head pat redeem, Himbo. Mods! Mods, we got a head pat redeem. There we go. Thank you, the mods. Now, I have to be right up here to read your chat because I don't exactly have a Google Glass that I can see the chat on to play the pats. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the 3 watch streak, Raziel. Look at him doing so many spins. I'm pretty good at spinning. I'm pretty good at doing spinnies. Little twirly by Toshia Coffee for IRL modding. Thanks for the 20 watch streak, hits it. He feels cute. Absolutely. Do you think I feel cute, mods? Absolutely. I've been doing a lot of posing, a lot of aura farming. Because really, what else are you supposed to do at a convention? Go to panels and stuff? No. Actually, no, you can go to panels and stuff. Panels are great because they have nice chairs in there. And then, how many have asked you for a picture so far? In total, 25 people. Pretty impressive number for like a much smaller con, don't you think? I thought people do meetups and parties. I'm not sure how many people are going to be at the meetup because it is like the last day and it is generally a lot quieter on the last day. Oh, I just messed up my hair. That's okay. Now I can't see anything. Great. That's quite a lot. I'm glad you think so. Is he weaponized? Absolutely. I've had enough of you messing around, Saku. No more Mr. Nice Boy. Hey, Suman, good morning. Was Cracker lacking? I'm literally just chilling here at the convention. They're not lightsabers. They're not lightsabers. Snoopy weapon seems like a horrible idea. Snoopy weapon seems like an awesome idea, actually. I think it's awesome and healthy. Everyone should be weaponized. It's not Darth Maul. They split. It's a bow, you dumbasses. It's a bow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Snoopy totally hasn't been slicing people with a lightsaber. Mods. Mods, ban this mod for my chat, please. Thank you. I can't see dick or balls right now. There we go. It's supposed to be a bow, you doofus. Like this. Would trust noobs with weapons? You should. You should. Why wouldn't you? Mods, can you bring your neck over here real quick? Just so I can... There we go. There we go. Right there. See? Now notice how I could have chopped my mod's head off. Clean off. With these non-lightsaber weapons. Pretty. Aw, thank you. Snoopy trimming everyone to his size. Yeah, far too much leg there. Far too much legs. Owie. I'm glad you think so, Saku. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. There we go. There we go. They have sabers, they have light, they are lightsabers. I disagree. That's not what a saber looks like, you goofus. I meant the blades, but you're pretty too. Ow. Ow, I just poked my eyes with my mouth. There we go. Yo, smooth. No, not smooth at all. Mods, ban Saku for my chat. Quickly. Quickly. Quickly, get him out of here. What have you goobers been up to? Are you referring back to self? Mods, kill Saku, quickly. Mods, I'll ban him for the right price. What's the right price? Would you like your own little kiss, huh? Is that good enough for you? I forgot my gloves. You guys showed me yesterday I was wearing the gloves wrong. I have to fix that. 5 squatting is 5 squats. You want me to do 5 squats in this? Are you crazy or are you outside of your mind? Roku? Okay, good luck with recording. You take care. That's a cute cosplay. Why do you think so? Thank you. It's like a lot of... Spike, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. And how would you like to receive your prize of 10 kisses? Hi, Drop. How's it going? Would you like to receive them through the camera, or would you like to donate them to the nearest person around me? The mod wants to get paid to do things. Preposterous, I say. Right? I'm so glad you agree. There we go. Can spread them evenly among the nearest person around. Okay. Well, there's only one person that I'm legally allowed to kiss right now, so. I'm playing with unfair advantages. In what regard? Oh yeah, you are. Hello, cutie. Now let's see if you get pregnant. Well, that's wraps. Thanks, Blaze. Now I'm pregnant. I'll see you guys in 9 months. Tiny creature. I'm not that tiny. Look at me. Look how not tiny I am. You can see how not tiny I am. What will you name it? I'm gonna name it something gay, like Sumin or Spike or Alto. Prone to being idol carried. That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. Camera's a bit too high. I need to lower the camera because the camera makes me look short. If I lower the camera more, then I'll look taller. Yeah, now I look taller. There we go. It's not the camera, pretty boy. It's the camera. It's always the camera. Hey, thank you so much for the gift sub. Let me just put my glove on, and then I can properly give you your reward. Not a gift sub, though? Okay, well, thank you for the regular sub. Fine, I'll take my thank you away. Fine. You don't deserve my gratitude anyways, you bum. How does that make you feel? Young man. A hoge don't count towards the height. Absolutely, it does. Look at it. This is my height. This is part of me. This is part of me. This counts towards my height. Look at that. Boom. Now I'm successfully at least 5 feet tall. At least. Bare minimum. There we go. I look tall enough now. Doesn't that mean you're 4'11"? Do I really look 4'11"? How tall do I look? Mods, how tall do I look? Mods, Ban yourself from my chat. Quickly. Give me my swords back. Let me kill you with this. You actually look 5 feet. 20 feet tall, that's more like it. Those are numbers that I like. Let me see if I can put on my costume by myself. Let me see if I'm enough of a big boy. Let me see if I'm enough of a big little boy man to put on my costume by myself. Ooh, check this out. Check this out. Ooh, check this out. Ooh, check this out. Ooh, all by myself. All by myself? Wow, look at that. Do you have coffee this time? No, I do not. I do not have coffee. I did get a coffee beforehand, but unfortunately it somehow disappeared before the stream could even start. It's almost as if it was easier without the blades. Well, I need this. It's part of my costume. Hey, there's other people cosplaying as Asabaha or Masa here. These shitty little plastic things are the only thing that's separating me from them. And of course, my devilish charm. Nice, and you being the tallest one. That too. You still the cutest one? Aw, thanks, Spike. Behind. Behave, Ahoge, behave. Steve, thank you so much for the gift sub. That one's for you. Thank you so much, sweetie. Did everyone else get their kisses? Okay, give it a Spike. Yeah, sure. Let me just catch back. And there you go. I threw it at Spike. There you go. You can have it now. Okay. I didn't get one. Suman, I'm so sorry here. Your screen froze. Is it there? I only got hate for my regular sub. No, I'm sorry, Hit. Here. Mwah. There you go. Now, Suman, now Hit, you got your proper kisses. You're properly rewarded for your service. Now, today's definitely going to be a shorter stream. So, because yeah, I don't even have any plans for the rest of the convention today. Probably just going to walk around and look around at some other cosplayers. Then buy a couple more things. I don't know if I'll do a con haul. I didn't really have much of a haul. I bought maybe about like 3 to 4 things. It's honestly not too much this time around, which is good. It means I'm getting better at my money. Actually, no, I'm not getting better with my money. I have too much stuff in my room, which is physically limiting me from spending too much money. Otherwise, I would. Also, I'm kind of too busy. Like, I don't really have time. I just kind of walk through the aisles where all the stories like this, because I'm kind of focused on like looking presentable like that. I don't really browse all that much. I'm too busy trying to look cool. How much of yaoi have you bought? I don't think there's any yaoi at this whole convention now that I think about it. Actually, there's some bits and pieces. There's little bits and pieces, actually, yeah. You have quite the collection of yaoi. I already do have quite the collection of yaoi. That is true. Stare and get stared competitively. Competitive staring. I could do that. I would definitely cheat, though. Give me some eye drops. Have you filled your entire bookcase? It's getting hard to fit in all the yaoi in my room, that is for sure. I keep it in a secret little drawer, and that secret little drawer is getting very full. I'm talking too much. My mouth is so dry right now. I'm so thirsty. I'm just so thirsty right now, man. If only I had something to drink that was caffeinated. Or water works too. Water works too, if only. I can't drink this. I can't drink this. Look, there's a cap on it. What do you expect me to do with this? Thank you, the mods. It's okay, it's fine. That was refreshing. I give my money to the goober. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will waste it. I will waste it incredibly quickly, too. You can count on that. You can count on me wasting your money with incredible speed. This I can guarantee you. You look cutie in that costume. Oh, thank you, Narmer. It took a lot of work. I'm really glad with how it came out overall, even if I can't really see anything. I want to waste it into anime boys and coffee. Say no more. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Where's my gifted sub, Kissy? There you are, Tori. Make sure to treasure it. You only get so many of those. Hey, Masky, I'm cosplaying. I should still practice my poses because I'm going to take some more pictures later. So what did we do last night? We did that. There's a front, side. There's a front like that. Maybe a bit wider stance. A bit more towards the camera, like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Behind the back. I'm definitely not to give my... Where's my hug? Aw. There you go, Leo. There's a proper hug for you. Is that good enough? Is that good enough for you? Arrow pose. If I can get it out. There we go. You can't take the arrows out? Yeah, you can. That quiver looks impractical. Sure it is. What's impractical about it? Besides the fact that things get stuck inside of it. Sure, you're small enough to use it practically? I'm sick of you. I'm so sick of you. It's a Cupid about to hit me with an arrow for the... Aw, so cute. It's cool that the lightsaber... Oh god, chat's talking too fast. You're all talking too much. In all legitimacy, this is probably my favorite cosplay I've seen from you. Aw, thank you, A2. That's so sweet. This is probably my favorite too. I really fuck with the character. I really fuck with the character. You really do rock it? Aw, thank you. It's really cute that the lightsabers can shoot arrows. Lightsabers can't do that. Lightsabers are boring and lame. All they do is cut and slice and stab. Lame. I just switched the camera. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Now let's see if I can put it back by myself like a big boy man here. I do have to tighten the quiver though, because this is far too loose. Is it? Mods! Mods, I need help. Thank you, mods. Now I got it in all by myself. There we go. All by myself. See? Okay, those are the ones. So I did that, that. What else can I do with this in the back? I don't know, just like a deep, I already did that one. Okay, with these separated, all alone, by myself, without any outside help at all. I'm Cuddy. Stop calling me that, you bums. You can literally see how tall I am now. I'm not small, and anyone saying that I'm small must be killed quickly. I love the cosplay. Thank you so much, Ash. I'm really glad you like it. Is it your first time joining us today? Reverse grip in this kind of, yeah, they're backhanded, you bum. That's cool. Backhanded is cool. Backhanded is cool. Swing it like that. I'd be really careful not to kill anyone, and also not to touch the accursed bird poop that is everywhere here. Yes, Snoopy, whenever it just calls you small, just attack with your lightsabers. Well, I will do no such thing because I have no lightsabers. I'm so sick of you, Steve. I got a cosplay stall for one day. No range, crazy. No range? Tori, are you dummy? No range? No range, huh? Oh, what's that? What's this? Range, perhaps? I could blast a hole in you all the way from Europe. Oh, like to Europe, rather. I got a cosplay stall for one day. Have you done any cosplay before, Prime? No, you only have really long range and knuckle range. I don't get it. What's the issue with that? The way the bangs are covering my eyes makes me look like the shy character. But I am not that character. I'm Snoopy, and my ego is massive and continues to get more massive. It's like my training arc. Instead of more strength and more muscle and more fitness, I just get a larger ego. That guy's dancing. He's really busting it down. I cannot do that, because if I do that, I will drop these very expensive props. And also, I can't dance. Period. Don't worry about it. Enjoy the cosplay you want to. I will enjoy it by spinning around. Like so. You can dance. Snoops. I could, I just don't want to. I done Dante from Cool Spin. Thank you. Spin of Triumph. Absolutely. Gilbert, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. My name's Snoopy. Actually, Dante, I have the white hair for it and white dye. Dante's not a super hard cosplay to do. You just wear a jacket and like a messy hair wig. My friends stole the original context for my cosplay. Why'd they steal it? That's not very nice. You should rip your friend apart. You should rip your friend apart into pieces, I think. Into little small itty bitty pieces. They needed them? Okay, well. Your friend is evil for that. Sneeze to cheese you. Thank you. Well, you can share contacts? That I didn't know. That I'm not sure if it's super sanitary. I don't need the wig, I just need Rebellion, Ebony, and Ivory. The weapons, right? You can definitely get the weapons all over the place. Like, cosplay props are a pretty accessible thing, even if you don't make them yourself. Oh, I didn't use them. Man, it'd be so crazy right now if I had caffeine right now. Unfortunately, that's not an option for me. Ill-advised if possible. Yeah. Contacts in general are just really finicky and fussy. I would say that's going to be... If you want to cosplay, contact lenses are probably going to be a pretty big hurdle if you don't already know how to do that. Just want to make sure I look the part. Well, because there's a lot more to just putting on. The easiest part is obviously just putting on the outfit. That's the easiest part. And it can be, and the easiest part is sometimes difficult because there's like a lot of bits and pieces to these cosplays sometimes. Like if you really get a good look, like there's just a lot of things going on that you have to really assemble like Lego pieces. And a lot of the time you can't really do it yourself. You need your friends to help you do it. Look at this, like this back buckle and stuff. All these little shitty little gizmos and stuff. And that's the easiest part. The next hardest part is probably the contacts. And if you're not experienced with makeup, makeup can take a while to learn too. And a lot of trial and error too. Just want to pull in that shoulder pad zipper. What does that mean? What does it mean pull in my shoulder pad? What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not going to make it look perfect. Just want to look cute. I mean, mine's far from perfect. My cosplay is far, far, far from perfect. This is just the best that I could do for it, you know? Really well done if you did all that makeup yourself. Oh, thanks, Hit. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. And then the hardest part for sure, no question, is the wig. I'd say is the hardest part. There's so much to mess around with the wig. It's fun unless you get easily frustrated when you're learning things. That can be a deal breaker for sure. Because if you just get a wig that's unstyled, it's not gonna look very good at all. This is very lightly styled, and this is amateur work. Very amateur work too, considering this is like my first wig ever. Yeah, Hoge Stubby took the longest to make. It actually didn't. I mean, actually no. Well, no, actually it did. Yeah, it took a while. A lot of. Well, I'm not going to get into the specific details of how you do your wig stuff, but yeah, basically have to heat up the hair and then let it cool down until it reshapes into the form that you want. And then there's like a lot of hairspray and glue and stuff. It's a lot of work for sure. But yeah. And you don't have to do any of that. It's just that when you put all that together, that's what really is going to elevate your costume to the next level for sure. And I mean, I'm not taking any particularly like liberal interpretations of my own character. I basically pick characters just more or less just based on like, I'm more or less just based them on like whether I vibe with them based on my own personality, my own body type, of course. While skin tone is certainly not a thing that matters in the choice, I just like to choose things that kind of are closer to matching my own skin tone. Oh, absolutely, yeah, for sure. Pardon me? This is Haramasa from Zenless Zone Zero. Thank you. Have a great day. That is one of the fun parts of cosplay, though. If you do a good job and you happen to have a pretty face like mine, well, then people might ask for pictures. Someone's popular. You know it. You freaking know it. Add one to the count. That's 26, baby. What was I saying? But yeah. I would absolutely recommend cosplaying to anyone who likes the idea of looking pretty and such. It's just, I don't know, it's really fun. It's a really cool way to explore learning new things and also just learning more. Honestly, you learn more about yourself too, right? Ow, that hurt. I just poked myself with this very sharp sword. Honestly, they shouldn't have let me take this into the convention hall. If they saw how sharp the end of that sword is, this is probably the most dangerous prop in the entire convention. I hope no AniRevo staff sees this. Well, it's already the third day. I'll be fine. But, you know, it is plastic. I don't think they're going to take that away from me. Also, come on, just look at it. It's too cool. Don't take my cool little toy away from me. But yeah, I feel like cosplay is like one of the, definitely a vehicle into finding your own style and stuff as well too. I know a lot of people in our communities are super closeted, and so not just cosplaying, but the environment and where you're able to cosplay is also very inclusive, conducive. It's very conducive to people, you know, being more out there and stuff. You know, when you're used to just wearing a t-shirt and a dress shirt all the time, and you finally get the chance to put on something a little more extravagant. Conventions are a really great environment to do that for sure. How long is this convention? It was just over the weekend. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much for the reset. I really appreciate that. Just for you. Anyways, like I said, I highly recommend cosplaying to anyone, especially to those closeted bums that I know. There's a good chunk of closeted bums in my own chat. It's such a great and safe way to do it. But if you're one of those like femboy types, I honestly would not recommend what's his face Astolfo as a first cosplay, specifically because that wig is very hard to do unless you're very confident in your own ability to learn how to do that. I don't think I could do that at this point. I could definitely try and attempt it, but oh boy, that wig is a lot of work. That wig is a lot of work for sure. You could definitely do something like Felix Argyle though. Vanity isn't too bad. You just kind of have to do the bangs a bit. And there's plenty of learning resources. I say learning a wig is pretty overwhelming just because of how many different terms and different techniques there are for each thing. For example, if you want to get like a whole anime strand, you know how anime hair comes like a V, like a chunk like that usually like a triangle shape. In order to get that isolated hair like that, you kind of have to just pull up a bunch of your hair and then kind of comb it down, and that's called teasing. And then you kind of basically force a bunch of the wig hairs to bunch up, and then it ends up holding that up and then becoming its own thing. And then after that, all while combing it out, of course. Combing, of course, is not its own technique that you have to learn, but you just have to keep it nice and straight. But after that, you have to kind of shape it with your hand, and then to reposition the actual hair. Once you have the actual clump, you have to heat up the hair using either a steamer, or you have to use a flat iron or something. Or crimping is something entirely different. Crimping is something I haven't learned yet, but I can only go over the things that I already know, which is just heating up the wig with a steamer flat iron on the low setting. And basically what you do is you take that strand that you have, you clamp down on that strand, you heat up wherever you need the shape to be changed, and then as it's cooling back down, the plastic in the hair is actually going to basically remold itself into that shape, kind of. And so that's how you do stuff like the ahoge, right? You kind of reshape the whole plastic strands. It's kind of like melting them. I don't know. I guess it's kind of, well, no, it's not like melting because they're still there, but you're definitely reshaping how the default position of the hairs on the wig. And after all that, then you need to start shaping it with your glues and your hairsprays and such. And you need to be very careful with the hairspray that you choose too, because it's generally, there's only a few out there. By default, the vast majority of people use Got to Be Glued, which is like a silicone based glue thing. Regular hairsprays just don't hold together enough for these types of more extravagant hairstyles. And then a little bit of spiking glue as well at the end. A little spiking glue, you can just kind of twirl it into like a little tip. And then after that, then you can get like a single spike strand, and then you need to do all that. You need to do all that for each and every single spike strand too, by the way. I only have like 3 on one side and 2 on the other side. But like, you basically have to do that for each and every single spike that you have. And you guys have all seen anime characters. There's a lot of terrible, terrible spikes all over the hair and everywhere. It can be very difficult for sure. Oh, and don't even get me started on the trimming. Oh my god, if you trim your hair wrong, it's over. It's over. It's over. You cut a bit too much, you don't cut enough. Boom, check this out. You don't cut enough, it's like this. It's like this. I can't see anything right now. Why? Because I didn't cut enough in certain areas. You cut too much, boom. Suddenly, your hairstyle is just all wrong, and you can't exactly just glue the hair strands back together. And so you can't go back. It is a very careful, delicate balancing act, but you can't be too paralyzed from the fear of messing up, or else you just won't do anything. And that's obviously not something that only applies to wigs. That is a piece of advice that you can use to your day-to-day life. It's kind of a platitude. It's kind of unspecific, but I do think it's very applicable to many of our daily lives. We can't be paralyzed. We can't let ourselves be paralyzed by the fear of messing up, and then that and then that leading to the situation where we just end up doing nothing at all. But yeah, that's why wigs are a lot to deal with. Contacts, there's not much in terms of technique, but considering that you're literally shoving a piece of, I don't know, is it plastic, or I don't know what contact lenses are made of, some sort of silicone thing, clear little silicone thing that you're just, that lady's not supposed to be climbing on, that says do not climb. But you know what, I'm not the police, I'm not going to kick her off that. I just hope she doesn't slip and fall off and crack her head open on my stream, because then I would get mad, and also she would get hurt. But more importantly, I would probably get banned from that. What was I talking about? Contact lenses. Yeah, these are rough. I'm getting a lot better at them. But the first time I tried to put on contact lenses was for my Wanderer / Scaramouche cosplay, which is like the, you know, the big hat guy with the purple eyes and stuff. And I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it. I just sat there for like 10-15 minutes, basically just jabbing it into my eyeballs, and it just wouldn't stick. It's very, very scary. And you basically have to fight your eyes. You have to pull. You have to pull your whole eyes open, and then basically just shove it in, and you literally feel your eyeball. Okay, if you haven't felt your eyeball yet and you want to feel your eyeball, go ahead and put the contact lenses in. That's a great way to feel your eyeball. Thankfully, your eyeballs are a bit tougher than. You hold this for a second. Both grips. Okay, I'm ready. Thankfully, your eyeballs are a bit stronger than you might expect. Thankfully, because otherwise, with how many times I've poked myself in the eye, I would not have any vision right now. I just have two eyeballs skewered on my little fingers like that, because that's basically how you get the contact lenses on. You just put in your finger and just slap it into your eyeball. Well, not slapping it. You have to like force it and push it. You have to like force it and push it, and basically, and you're just fighting your eyes the whole time, because you're literally shoving something in your eyes. So your eyes are going to want to blink. Your eyes are going to want to blink all the time, and I still do that all the time. My left eye specifically gives me a lot of trouble for that. But you know, now it's a bit easier for me to put the contact lenses in. It just takes maybe a few minutes. There's the other Harmoths over there. They seem nice. They're wearing the exact same cosplay as me, except the only difference is I have big ass swords. And so, I mean, hey, I'm a bit more egotistical. I like to stand out a bit more. But I think everything I said about cosplaying, letting you explore yourself and new techniques, that still rings true. I'm just adding a little flavor to it, which is called me feeding into my massively oversized ego by wanting to stand out all the time. First time here, one of my eyes was crying like crazy, but didn't hurt. The other took ages to get in. Yeah, it definitely hurts. I've not been reading chat at all. Let me hear this. Read lots of yaoi, basically. You need to stop streaming really soon. I do. I have to get to the... Oops. I have to get to the... You have to train resisting the reflex to eye to close the thing. Well, I mean, you basically just force your eyes open, basically. Do you grow accustomed to contacts over time, or are they always slightly uncomfortable? You grow accustomed to them. I raw dog contacts a lot. I need to stop saying that. I'm not going to stop saying that. I raw dog contacts a lot longer than I'm supposed to be wearing them for, because honestly, when I first got them from my eye doctor, they were like, "Oh, you should like take it easy and like put it in for like 4 hours one day and then 6 hours the next day and 8 hours the next day. I didn't do that because it was so hard just to get the first ones in. I was gonna get as much time out of it as I physically could. That's a neat idea, like you streaming, getting our wig ready. I'm not good at this though. This is very much an amateur thing. So we do a wig tutorial? Absolutely, I can do that. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, Spike. Here's a big kiss just for you. There you go. I hope you liked that. Deep breathing just from strolling is wild. You need to make more cardio. I do need to do more cardio. I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and that was basically hell for me. You're deforming the polymers in the wig by heat, which causes it to hold its shape. Thank you, A2. Don't know how you know that. Do you do any cosplay yourself? Are they seriously taking literal toddler to this vent? Heckable. I dealt with a Dante wig, so I think I can do it. There you go. Proud of you. Daniels, thank you so much for the resub. Mwah. You're the best. How long is this convention? It's just over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. I've been wearing lenses for a decade. Could put them on, take them off with one hand at this point. No, but it's not that different from using heat to style actual hair. Okay, I didn't know that, A2. That's cool. Well, Vale, no need to brag, goober. Okay. I'm gonna... It's just... Oh. Oh. I need to breathe. I kind of forgot to breathe in the middle of that little spiel. Now I'm having trouble. Oh boy. Anyways, I hope all your days are going well. And I hope you learned something. I didn't really learn a whole lot. I was just talking because I'm just gonna pose. I'm just gonna start posing for the rest of the stream. Okay. I really hope you guys love my cosplay, like my cosplay, because, oh boy, if my self-esteem is sort of very reliant on what other people think about me. But I guess that's normal for everyone, huh? I don't quite have the I don't give a fudge mindset for sure. Unfortunately, well, here's the thing though. Well, actually, no, here's the issue. Even if I don't give a frick or a fudge of some sort, you guys still matter to me. And that's really the big reason. Because who gives a shit about what some random bum thinks about you? But obviously, it's the people that matter the most to you. Their opinions are going to mean the most. Their opinions are going to hold the most weight in your mind. And so, yeah. Maybe the lesson to be learned here is that I should hate all of you. Therefore, I don't care about what you think. But, I don't know. That is just the way that it is. I do care about you guys. And so, therefore, I care a lot about what you think about me. Okay. Yeah, it's about time to head over to the HoYoverse meetup. I think they're doing like a little photo shoot, so I'll probably join them. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just going to practice poses one more time before I head over to the photo shoot, because this stream is kind of doubling as a little camera, like a mirror for me, a little full body mirror. Mine back. Okay, I'm ready. All right, I'm probably gonna get some lunch. So, I love you all. I'll see you all next week. Okay, take care, everyone. A lot of ore to be farmed. Yep, still plenty left to be farmed. So I'll be doing that for the rest of the day. Okay, bye, everyone. Love you all. Mwah. There we go. That one's for all of you. Love you all. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.